Now we learned all about our clip store for playing out. Let's learn about managing the clip store. Under all programs, expression clip store is the clip store manager. Username is admin, default password is admin. Now, additional users can be added, so you can add users that can trim, delete, sync, give different administrative rights. So you have user roles, then you can set up users that can log in. And when you have multiple Graphite boxes or Graphites and expressions, you can also set up sync servers so that this database would sync all of its content to other boxes as well. That way you could be recording on one Graphite, but syncing their content so that all the content you're creating on one is synced to another. For now, let's just look at the basic operation. So here we have some clips already in our clip store. Now, it is possible to take this clip and delete it. This is where you have to come to completely remove content from the clip store. So we're going to manage our content, come in, and we're going to delete all of these clips. Now, luckily, we have these clips in an archive folder, which we'll pull from. So here we have a completely empty clip store. Now, if I want to add content to my clip store, I can simply, inside of my expression Graphite, click on the record client and manage and search for this content. So I can look anywhere on the system. So in my media drive where I may have other content set up. For now, our default clips can be found in the archive under clips. And we're going to pull these clips into the clip store. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a clip. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to send to clip store. And now I get the options to manage this clip. So I can give it a different name if I wanted. I can assign it a recall ID to use in the recall ID function, not required for using with take IDs because they will have a take ID. You can set looping, hold last frame, and if it's a graphic, whether or not it's a pre-multiplied embedded alpha. So now we're going to set up ESL, we're going to go ahead and we're going to transfer that clip. Once the clip's done, it creates a flipbook animation, it's complete. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing with this clip. So let's send this clip to the clip store. So now we've got our Nessun clip, go ahead and transfer the clip in. And it's copying this from the C drive now and putting it into the D drive and the clip store itself. You'll notice that it picks these clips up because they're in the expression animation codec. And you'll notice here, it takes a second. I can even hit F5 to refresh. But it takes a couple seconds and now it's populated and ready to go inside of the clip store. So we'll go ahead, add this last clip. Now, on my desktop, I have some video clips which I've downloaded from a trailer website that I wanted to import for my production. As you can see, these clips aren't available at this time because they're not in the expression codec. So now what's required is a transcode. So we'll minimize expression and we'll launch the expression video coder. The first requirement is to ensure that the video clip format codec can be played on the system. These are some H.264 clips that were downloaded, and because I have downloaded and installed QuickTime, if I open them with the QuickTime player, they open and they play. So these codecs are installed. Similarly, for something like DNX HD from Avid, download the codec pack from Avid's website, install the codec pack so that it is now available as a video for Windows codec, just like the Expression is a downloadable and installable codec on Windows platforms to make it a Expression for Windows or a video for Windows codec. If you're running a Windows machine where you're doing video editing, you can download and install the Expression video codec so that you can save as and export to the Expression codec natively. So those are on our desktop. I'm in Video Coder. What I can do is click on New Job. Now, I can grab that file, double click on it, it will add it, and right away I can set my functionality that I want. Meaning, this clip I do not want an alpha channel created for it because really there is no alpha channel. It's a video file that I want to play back. Now, our output, so our target properties, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set our quality. 80-bit, 80 quality is fantastic. It's an adaptive bitrate codec, so we'll stay with 80. And we're doing an RGB 24-bit only because there is no alpha. Our frame rate is going to be 2997, and it's perfectly fine with exporting this as a progressive clip. We're then going to send it back to the same folder for now, but I'm going to create the name shorten, and you'll see it'll come out as an AVI. So we're going to click Save. Now we can go ahead and add that to the render queue, and we can go and get our other clip that we downloaded as well. So go ahead, add it in, and you'll notice that the same settings are applied. We want to ignore. It's going to be 24-bit, and we go ahead and just transformers, save, and to render queue. So now my elements are ready to go. So we just go ahead and hit the render button. And so now it'll render multiple jobs simultaneously, and it's going to render these out and flip them from this case being an H.264 encoded file into the Expression video codec, allowing us the ability to now import this into the clips database. Okay, so now that the jobs are finished, we can go ahead, clear finished, and we can close down the Expression video coder. So the exact same steps as importing a clip that's already native in Expression codec. We simply navigate to where it would be, and now we have those clips that have now been flipped to the Expression codec. So I can right click on it, send it to the clip store, and transfer the clip. And we'll do the same thing, send to clip store, and transfer the clip. And as you can see, it popped in pretty quick on the right hand side. So now that those are brought in, away we go. And you can sort by names, by added, all those elements. And so now that these clips have been added into our clip store, if we go ahead and queue it, it's now available for us. And of course, when we look at all of our video and we take it to air, away it plays automatically by cutting it on air. The other method for bringing in this content would be to record the content. Now, what we'll look at first is assigning what is coming into the input. So when we click and bring up the record client, we have our Graphite input. Now this input is currently selected through our virtual panel or the GUI. So when we look at our dashboard user interface, we want to make sure that we go to our configuration and we go to our outputs and we assign where and what source it is coming from. Now here, I could pick an aux bus, for example. So let's say aux 11. And I'm going to use the pass-through audio function. The reason for pass-through is this way, when on aux bus 11, we assign it any source, the audio that's coming through is going to be from that source. So as we can see, as I use this aux bus and I assign it a different source, in my input, I instantly see what source it is. The same thing can be hard-coded, so as I could hard set the source, bringing in remote 1, in which case now when I come to the aux bus is not able to control it. So for now, let's go ahead and leave this as aux 11. And with aux 11, we can go ahead and change our source that's feeding into our expression input. So now that I have the video that I want, we can go ahead and work with that. So here we're going to pick where it is that we want to record to. So for now, we're just going to send it to the desktop video clip folder. We're going to do a fill only, so we'll do 24-bit RGB. And we'll go ahead and give it a name. Planes, sure. Then what you're able to pick is the number of audio channels. So we can go ahead, and now that we're all set up and we have a view of our video, we can go ahead and we can click on the crash record. Up here on the right, we can see our buffering, we can see our record time, and we can see the location. It'll also give us an indication if any frames were dropped. With a 45 frame buffer, we shouldn't have any frames drop. And this is all based on the quality settings. The higher the quality settings, the less frames that it can software buffer in the system. So we've got enough of our clip. We're going to go ahead and hit stop recording. So now that planes clip is available for us to go ahead, right click on, and send to the clip store. Now again, I get the same properties. Even though I've recorded it, it hasn't recorded it and added it to the clip store yet. It gives you the ability to decide whether or not you want to delete this, get rid of this, or whatever it may be. So for now, we're going to go ahead and transfer that clip. So the clip is complete. We go ahead, we close, and of course the clip is now going to be available for us inside of our clip store. You'll also note that you have the ability to right-click on any clip and edit it. So any clip that's in our clip store, we can go ahead and we can edit it. You could also create sub-clips off of a primary clip. So we're going to go ahead and edit, and now I have the original clip. And I can go ahead and I can scrub through, find that first frame I want, mark my in, scroll through, and find my out. Mark my out, and now I can go ahead and save that. And that is now the new clip for that planes clip. If I wanted to have made it a sub-clip, I could have clipped off from the original and made additional sub-clips that were pointers to the original clip. If there's anything else that you'd like from us in the future, don't hesitate to send us an email at switchers@rossvideo.com, and we'll be happy to put one together as soon as we can. Thanks again for watching, and have yourselves a great day.